Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and I have been chosen by Annie at Rosy Posy Crafts. She has done some questions. She was tagged by somebody else, and when she did hers, she's now tagged me. So thank you very much, Annie. Thank you. Yes. So the first question is, when did you last cry? Well, the last time I properly cried when I was truly heartbroken, inconsolable, just when we lost our twins. We had twin boys in 2004, and yeah. So the second question is the first thing you see or the first thing you look for when you meet somebody new. Well, just like Annie herself, I look into a person's eyes. You can tell a lot from a person's eyes, so yes, and their facial expression, and yeah, so that's what I look at when I first meet somebody, and yeah, that's what I look for when I first meet somebody. So the third question, how far have you been away from home? Well, when I was a teenager, we went on a family holiday to Malta, and then that was the first time being on an aeroplane, the first time I've ever been abroad. Since I've been married, we've not been abroad or anything like that, sort of taking the kids on an aeroplane or things. I think the furthest we've been as a family is Leicester. Yeah, went down like London way, and yeah, to like family gatherings and things like that. But yeah, the furthest I've been is Malta. But yeah, Malta family holiday, and yeah, that was really good fun. I remember one day we went on decided to go on a bus journey. We wanted to go see the big church, I think it was in Gozo. Yeah, the big Maltese churches, so we went on a bus ride, and yeah, that was an experience. The yeah, old Maltese buses, and yeah, they don't care about speed, or yeah, you were thrown around the bus. It was an experience, but yeah. Number 4, what did you want to go? Put my teeth back and say that again. What did you want to be when you grow up? I always wanted to be a nursery nurse, and I achieved that. I went to college, I did an NVQ, an NVQ diploma in childcare. I started off doing a level 2. I then went on to do my level 3, which you're essentially what you call a key worker. You looked after a certain number of children's academic progress. So every so often, maybe every couple of weeks or every month or whatever, you noted down their fine motor skills, their major motor skills. You put examples of their work in this folder, and yeah, you just kept an eye on their academic progress. The parents could see them if they wanted to, and I think in some cases either the parents asked for them, you know, once they'd left the nursery and started school, or I think you could then pass them on if they went into like nursery school or reception, or you know, the progress that they'd made through nursery and where they were academically. So but yes, I did many years working in a nursery, looking after the little ones, and yeah, and then had got married, had my own 2 children, and then I tried to get back into nursery work, but yeah, just they either said I was too old, or when you got the qualifications you needed to do a bit of an upgrade and they weren't willing to pay for that. And so what I did was I started working for a breakfast and after school club, and yeah, I really excuse me, I really love that job, because I was able to work around the kids being at school, and they could come to the after school club with me. Yeah, so yeah, really enjoyed my time in a nursery and the before and after school club. I just love working with kids. So question number 5, your favourite subject at school. Well, I liked all the hands-on subjects. So when I was in high school, it was called CDT, woodwork, and cooking. I really loved doing the cooking. I think they called it textiles, so making cushions, and I think I actually took textiles for one of my GCSEs, and my final project was I made a skirt, but yeah, I don't know whether I cut it wrong or whether I didn't allow for hems and seams, but yeah, it turned into a bit of a mini skirt in the end. But yeah, I really love the physical subjects, so food and textiles and woodwork and CDT, and yeah, I love the hands-on things. So question number 6, name the names or the choices for your kids. Well, with our eldest, we always knew we from scans and things, they said we're having a boy, so we picked the name Jack from the film Titanic, and yeah, we were forever telling him that story. You were named Jack after the character in the Titanic movie. Our twin boys that we had, yeah, same from scans and things, we're told we're having boys. So yeah, Joseph and Thomas. And then our youngest was called, well, our youngest is called Oliver. Oliver Jacob, and the reason we chose the middle name Jacob is because when we used to go visit the twins when they were in the special care unit, they had what they call the family room, the quiet room, where you could go and sit, and they had a big like bookshelf cabinet in there, and it had a little plaque on it saying that this was donated in the name of Joseph, not Joseph, Jacob, was donated in the name of Jacob. So yes, Oliver Jacob. I never really thought of any girls' names. Like I say, when we went for scans and things, they were adamant we were having boys. So yeah, we never thought of any girls' names. But yeah. And number 7, when Annie did the quiz, she just said habits. So she mentioned about nail biting and things, so I presume it's bad habits. One thing that I don't think any of you know, well, some of you might, I do actually smoke. But yeah, please no negative comments. I know that I should give up. But yeah, another one of my bad habits is I love chocolate. Yeah, hands up, love chocolate. So yes, those are my bad habits. Question number 8, any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos, no desire to, no. I don't think there's anything wrong with tattoos, you know. Excuse me. People have tattoos for many number of reasons. Sentimental reasons, you know, remembering a loved one, or you know, if they've been somewhere or want to make a memory out of it, and they'll get a tattoo. Yeah, I don't see there's nothing wrong with tattoos. I just don't have any. Yeah. Number 9, middle name. Yes, I do have a middle name. My middle name is Anne. A-double-N-I-E, Anne, Annie, whatever. So yes, Julie Anne. I was in fact named after my mum's best friend, who is now my godmother, my auntie. But yes, so Anne is my middle name. And number 10, your favourite perfume. So my favourite perfume is, it's called Far Away, and it's made by the Avon Cosmetics. I absolutely love that scent, and from what I can remember, it says on the bottle it's like a cedar wood, is it? I can't remember. I should have brought the bottle down. But yes, so it's called Far Away from the Avon. Number 11, my favourite film. Well, I think I have, well, there's one that particularly sticks in my mind, and it's Sleepless in Seattle. I absolutely love that film. But then there is another film, and it's called Stepmom. with Julia Roberts, and yeah, that film has me in tears. But yes, I love Stepmom, but my favourite all-time film is Sleepless in Seattle, and one of my high school friends got me into that film, and yes, I remember when she got it on video, on VHS tape. We watched it that many times that we wore it out. I think last year she got it on DVD, and I think I have it on DVD as well. But yeah, we watched that VHS tape so many times that we wore it out. But yeah, we used to love watching that film together when we were in high school. And yeah, Sleepless in Seattle. Number 12, how tall am I? I think I'm around 5 foot. Either just under or just over, but yeah, I think I'm around 5 foot. I think. I'm not sure. Right, so yes, the last 3 questions are going to be a little bit harder to answer. So number 13, my worst downfall. I think Annie herself struggled with this one, but I think my buying habits, I think my husband would agree with me. Yes, about a month back I had enough diamond paintings to sink a battleship. Well, I say that, but I think many of you would probably say that it wasn't enough. I think I had about 5 diamond paintings backed up, but they were big diamond paintings. I have a paint by numbers waiting to be done. I have a latch hook waiting to be done. But yeah, I would say my my buying habits, my craft supplies, I mean, it's not just the crafts themselves, it's all the accessories and everything else that comes with it, you know, the tools to do it, and you know, the hook for the latch hook, and you know, you can buy extra things for diamond paintings, the big trays, the pens, the tools. So it's not just the crafts themselves, it's all the supplies that you can buy with it as well. But yes, my downfall is my buying habits. So number 14, worst pain ever. Well, when I mentioned before about our twins, when we lost them in 2004, I actually had one of the twins at home in the bathroom, and the pain that ripped through me, it was like nothing else. But yes, so yeah, we called the ambulance and the fast response car, and they took the first twin off in the ambulance. Then they had to try and strap me into one of the chairs to get me down the stairs, and yeah, I ended up going to hospital in the fast response car. While I was in the fast response car, I thought I was going to have the second twin there and then, but yeah, sorry, that's my door. Our eldest has gone to answer it. But yeah, that was very, yeah, the worst pain ever. But also, it was a couple of years ago, I had an abscess. Back and forth to the doctors, different painkillers, antibiotics. I actually ended up in hospital. Yes, I was in that much pain. My husband ended up driving me to the hospital, and the nurse that treated me, the doctors that came to look round, I think at one point I had about 10 people around my bed. They said they'd never seen anything like that before. I won't tell you whereabouts it was, but it was, yeah, they said it was, at that point it was the size of 50p piece. But yeah, I was actually losing consciousness. I was in that much pain. They whisked me straight down to theatre. They had to drain it, and then yeah. But once I got released from hospital, they actually had to have a nurse come out and change my dressings, because what they wanted to do was they wanted it to heal from the inside outwards. So they had to pack it with cotton wool, and yeah, so the first time that they wanted to come and change the dressing, I had to try and pull it out, and you know that when you pull cotton wool apart and it makes that squeaky noise, well, I could actually feel that through my bones. Yeah, well, no. Right, I think I'm going to get off that subject now, because yeah, that was the second most painful experiences of my life. But we'll do the last and final question, number 15, embarrassing moments. Embarrassing moments. I haven't actually had a think of this really, but one moment I do remember, when me and my sister were younger, we used to have, my parents used to have a caravan, and we used to go to this little river, this little duck place, and go down there and feed the birds. But there were geese at this particular water spot as well, and we just pulled up. I opened the door and the car was surrounded. I tried to get out of the car. I managed to get round the back of the car to stand by the boot, and I was throwing bread and bits and pieces to feed these birds, and I sort of threw it away from where I was stood, so they were all sort of over there somewhere, and I went to try and walk to go to sort of the water's edge and throw some in the water for the ducks and things that were on the water. Well, no, the geese decided to chase me. They were after me. So what did I do? I just threw what I had in my hand and ran for the car. I jumped back in that car so quick. But yeah, the car park was full and everybody saw me, everybody was watching me. It was so embarrassing. I think I was about 9 or 10 at this time, but yeah, they're like, stop running. And yeah, I just jumped back in the car as quick as I could, and yeah, that was one of my embarrassing moments. But yes, like I say, that's the last question. So there was 15 questions, so thank you again, Annie. at Rosie Posy Crafts. Go and check her out. So yes, I have got to nominate some people now. So first of all, I would like to nominate Tracy at Tracy's Craft House. I would like to nominate Sunshine Cook, and who else? I would like to nominate my husband, Mark's Mods. So yes, you three guys are now tagged to do these questions. So yes, I shall leave that there for today, guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. And remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.